Let's look at Bitcoin. And so this is the main thing. This trend line, okay, this is the daily candles on. Let me back it up. Everything follows Bitcoin, okay? So don't just, we need to pay attention to Bitcoin heavily. Look how far back this trend line goes. Okay, this is a touch point. Tons of touch points back in 2023. Touch point back in 22. Did it go further back? It went further back. Oh, that's where I started this trend line. Holy Toledo, this is crazy. Okay, this trend line comes from 2022. Okay, right in this area here, December 2022, November 2022. Okay, that's where this trend line is coming from, with tons of touch points along the way. And then if we follow it up to where we are trading at today, let me just zoom in a little bit. Look what has me concerned. I say concerned because I'm going to say a lower price point. It's not concerned. I'm not selling, so it doesn't matter. But we broke this strong long-term trend line, which is a support trend line from 2022. Okay, 3 years ago, it broke through. It retested. It didn't make it, and it retested again, and it said, oh, wait a minute, what about that 66% resistant? And it hit off that, and it's just toying with this trend line. Once we broke through this trend line and confirmed the downward move, people, that's when we started going, oh, shoot, Bitcoin hit $58,000 the other day. Okay, this is like, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Now, look, the bulls came in today because we know that this is a buying opportunity here. Okay, now the strength index is low. So these bulls aren't going to, let me just show you. Okay, right here, if you can see, I don't know why that stupid plus thing comes up. So right here, once I move my cursor, look right here, see the red? That is oversold, way oversold zone. Okay, now look here, the volume, red is that the bears are coming in. Today we have a green candle trying to uphold the Bitcoin price. Guess what? It's not working because look down here, the strength index is weak. It had a little bounce, but we're down here at 32. That is bearish momentum. That is bearish momentum. The bulls tried with volume. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This price point right here is going to stay stagnant at these lower levels. It's not going to go any higher right now, people. I'm telling you. Okay, the next level, I don't even know what the next level is on Bitcoin. Drop in the comments. Hey, if you get on these charts, this is TradingView. But by the way, there's a link. Don't use any goofy charts. I'm telling you that TradingView for the cats that know what's going on, this is the best platform to use. Okay, I got the official link below. Don't get scammed into any other links. Now, if you know the next level down here on Bitcoin, let me know what you think it's going to get down to. But it's going to sit right in this area. I think the next leg down, it's going to be one more move down, people, before we get euphoric. I'm telling you, towards the end of 2026, I think we're going to see some amazing things happen. Okay, last chart here. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit long here. This is Ethereum. I love Ethereum. We just have a strong support level right around this 1550. Full disclosure, when I saw it hit off this strong support level, I did jump in. I deployed some cash right around 1600 because I saw this big green candle, or at least the candle starting, and then the volume was coming up above the 20-day volume, which is this blue line here. I thought I was going to make a move. But now we're within this range again. Okay, we're within this range. So we're testing that support level again, just like Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops below that support level, I think we will see Ethereum go a little bit lower. Okay, that's where we're at. Boring is better than euphoric, because when we hit euphoria, it's too late. Like, you can't get in there and chase. I'm telling you, boring is better in the cryptocurrency market. I've seen this since I've seen a couple cycles, and I missed my opportunity. I didn't sell. I was getting greedy. It's human nature. Thinks that we need to, we're going to be 100x or 1000x, where you see these goofy, inexperienced traders thinking that you're become a crypto millionaire. Ladies and gentlemen, take a profit when it's there. If you put $100 into something and it goes up to 150, that's a 50% gain on your money. I personally go, if I'm up 40%, I take money off the table. The goal is to take out your initial investment. If you put in $100 and it goes up to 200, take your money off the table. This is not financial advice. There's some kind of energy that when you win, it does something to your psyche. You become a little more confident. When you pull your initial money off the table and you let the other $100 just run, it's a very comfortable feeling as an investor. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Quick blurb coming out of CoinDesk.com. This is a trending story. Okay, the strongest cryptocurrency story is ending. The first half of 2026 is weak, while traditional markets remain relatively elevated. CoinDesk is framing Bitcoin's current weakness as part of the broader first half drawdown. Okay, Business Insider reports Bitcoin's around that low, the 59K area, down more than 30%. Oh, whoopee. In 2026, that's nothing. And more than 50% from its highs in 2025. Hey, the early days of Bitcoin, if you guys spent your money in Bitcoin, the drawdowns were like 89% from where the high was. So this is nothing. Okay. Crypto is hated again. That's the thesis. Not here. That's why I'm coming back to it, people. That's like I said. I love crypto. That's why I started. I love the blockchain technology. Hang in there. Hang in there. Here's another story out of Motley Fool for XRP. There's boredom around. Okay, the regulatory clarity thing is, to me, it's a hoax. There's ETF speculation. I can't wait till XRP has an ETF, actually, because I will look at that in my stock account. The low price zone. XRP's trading near that 104 today. Recent XRP coverage is still focused on whether the coin can recover from this beaten down area after prior massive runs. That's the story. I mean, just people, it's just, what do you expect? Come on, man. My old school viewer, Crypto Cats, you guys know I was talking about the volatility of this thing. We were in a cycle. I didn't know when we were at the top of the cycle, and that's where I'm kind of apologetic, and I didn't identify the top of the cycle properly because it was different than the last 4-year cycle. Every cycle has changed, and did a couple videos on go and look that the 4-year cycle has changed. Were some of my best videos when I saw that we already hit the top and we're in the winter. It was I don't want to say devastating, but it was a little bit depressing that I didn't call the top. It's okay, though. Thanks for checking in, my crypto homies. I appreciate you guys. Just know it's going to turn around. And always remember, you can never lose if you don't sell when your portfolio is red. Okay? If your numbers are red, don't sell. That's why you shouldn't be investing with money that you need to pay your bills. Okay? That's supposed to be the other stuff. So like I said, don't sell anything until it's green and you get a win. That's a message today. Thanks for checking in, everybody. Give me that thumbs up. Would you share this video too, if you would, please? It really helps the algorithm. My channel got messed up because when I started talking about stock market halfway through there, it didn't know what to do with the crypto homies, and so I feel like my views went down and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. I love doing this stuff. I love sharing what I learn along the way. And we're just going to keep on trucking. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Peace out. Enjoy today's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Do something fun out there. Reset the brain. All right. Peace out.